Hello, welcome to Giants Tarot with me, Elizabeth, on September 2nd. I'm reading things to you. Truly great souls have been amongst us on this earth. They were the ancients, the ascended masters, the avatars, the seers, shamans, heralds, saints, the blessed ones. Scientific method has unveiled and continues to explain mysteries in physics, chemistry and biology. Esoteric and religious revelations are now being explored scientifically. Research in archaeology and anthropology is revealing astonishing truths in the myths of multiple cultures. Poetry, writings, music, art forms, and the development of languages and history over the centuries all give us a rich environment in which to keep going and allow the human race to evolve and seek truth from whence we have perhaps come, somewhere magical and magnificent. People and knowledge have caused many ideas to be written down. They have left much behind for us in the 21st century. Extraordinary souls have been here in the past, and amazing souls are here now who will leave behind gifts for those in the future. Documentation of past and present lives and life work remain with us. Mountains of data and great edifices of thought and learning exist across multiple fronts. Much explorative and imaginative information exists concerning September the 2nd. Some data from remote times or unknown antiquity is of great age. There are icons and symbols, numbers and images, prompts and messages to connect us with notions which can expand our thinking, grow our understanding, and pacify our impatience. We are standing on the shoulders of giants. From here, we may see something we could see from nowhere else. Let us begin. The first reading is from Glenville, Kleiser, September 2. Cheerful work is a mental tonic. Do the duty of each moment to the best of your ability and be confident about ultimate results. Cheerful work is a mental and physical tonic. There is inestimable advantage in approaching a difficult task with faith and expectation. The spirit in which you do your daily work largely determines the quality of the results. Make yourself equal to every situation by vigorous and enthusiastic application of your best powers. As you master small things, you pave the way to larger achievements. Whatever you do, do it well, since good work is its own reward. Find out your supreme talent and put it to work at a supreme task. Launch yourself upon a noble enterprise, which shall ultimately round out your life into worthy success. From the Theosophical Society's little booklet for, I don't know the name of it, Daily Meditations for September the 2nd. Be tolerant to others. Respect the religious views of others, if you would have your own respected. And from a birthday book, this is the birth date of happiness and harmony, neither of which, being inherent in the temperament, can be neither of which, such small writing. Starting again, this is the birth date of happiness and harmony, neither of which, being inherent in the temperament, can be spoiled by circumstances. It favours such occupations as the teaching of music or the study of English literature. Quiet and thoughtful conditions are welcomed. Even solitude fails to cause depression. A partner should be full of vitality and fond of hard work involving physical exertion. From 365 Things to Know by Clifford for September the 2nd, why is a centipede so called? The many-legged creature you can see if you lift a stone in the garden gets its name from the Latin word centum, 100, and pairs, foot. However, it does not have anything to do What a mess, sorry. The many-legged creature you can see if you lift a stone in the garden gets its name from the Latin words centum, 100, and pes, foot. However, it does not have anything like 100 feet. The bodies of the different kinds of centipede are divided in segments, between 15 and 24 of them, and each of these segments carries a pair of legs. A relation of the centipede is the millipede, whose name means 1,000 foot. But here again, it is not nearly so many. The centipede does much good in the garden by eating harmful insects. British centipedes can harm human beings, but some large tropical members of the family have very dangerous stings. Some numerology for the number 2. The mission for 2 is to develop tact and diplomacy. Develop your natural arbitration and peacemaking abilities. To appeal to groups and communities, learn to be a good mixer, gentle and persuasive. Success comes through helping others and expecting no reward. Learn to be good at detailed work. Don't be so afraid of making mistakes. Learn to be more courageous. Don't underestimate your ability and don't become a doormat for others. Can succeed in government work or politics. Also music, painting, dancing, because of good timing and rhythm. Can be librarian and secretary, auditor, teller, or statistician. 2 is associated with the moon. Gentle, imaginative, artistic, romantic, inventive, more mental than physical. Don't be restless or unsettled. Focus on continuity. So there will be an angel reading, just a minute. Love them angels. Okay, here we go. All numbers carry a vibrational essence that connects us with the universal source of all things. The vibrational essence of number 2 is associated with service, cooperation, and receptivity. When the angels send us messages that repeatedly carry the vibrational energy of angel number 2, it is likely to be in reference to cooperation and service. The spiritual meaning of angel number 2. Interpreting the guidance that is coming from the angelic realm is not always easy. When we see angel numbers, we must first be receptive to their meaning and then apply the guidance to our lives. Okay, just a minute. Do you like the rustling of papers? Not a very good newsreader, am I? Angel number 2 is a reminder from your guardian angels of the importance of cooperation, service, and receptivity in your life. Right. The sun being in Virgo, this makes the September 2 a Virgo of the 2nd division. For those born under the planetary combination governing the 2nd division of Virgo, a strong tendency toward wanderlust is indicated. You relish change as something good in itself, and even though it is usually beneficial for your spirits, it also can cause instability in your relationship and consequent unhappiness. To help you maintain an inner center of stability and calm in a world filled with change and movement, you have been gifted with typically Virgoan traits. You are imaginative, loving, creative, and reserved. Your imaginative power is the firstborn offspring of your intellect, and it should be a fertile and liberating force in shaping your life. Often, however, it doesn't flower as it should because Virgo 2s are modest and desire quiet lives. So you may have a grand idea, wildly innovative and spectacularly offbeat, and yet fail to pursue it because your personal reserve inhibits you from pushing ahead with it. A boss or colleague who doesn't recognize your true qualities will diminish your potential by deciding you lack the ambition vital for success. Moving now into the Decanates. The Sun is in Virgo, and each astrological sign is divided into 3 10-day segments. We are in the first segment, which runs, it's either going to end today or tomorrow. Don't know. I'll have to do a bit more research and make a decision about this. But it is the 8 of Pentacles, and really the notion I read out to you yesterday were thoughts become things if ability is recognized and ignited into action. Okay. So for the Cartomancy for today, we have the 9 of Diamonds. I've lost my little intro there. So for each day of the year, there is a symbol or an emblem. And for the 2nd of September, it is the 9 of Diamonds. And diamonds are values. So the 9 of Diamonds is, there's some dissatisfaction in money. Because, but anyway, all 9s, which is, I want to tell you about oop, oop, a doop, you know it's the most. That's 9. Anyone who's trying to sort of live a truly personal life under 9 vibrations isn't getting it. So the reading for the 9 of Diamonds for the 2nd of September is the most mentally disturbed and uncertain of the 9 of Diamonds. Want to do big things, but fear to move far from their small radius. Too nervous for routine work, but often choose it for safety. Bookbinders, accountants, researchers. The more fortunate have a gift in writing and take refuge in it. Full of dreams and longings, maybe poets, should be guided early to an occupation that is varied and interesting. And today shares a date with, don't know, it's not there. That's good. Okay. So the Lenormand card for today, which has the 9 of Diamonds on it, is the 8th card, and it's the Coffin, which is all about transformation. It's not about being in the coffin. It's about breaking out of the coffin, really, but like a chrysalis in a way. Transformation, endings, completion of a cycle, negativity, art. Hooray for art. Many people cringe when the Lenormand coffin card appears because they think it indicates death. Thankfully, that's not what this card means. No individual Lenormand card means death. The coffin is about an area of your life that is about to change. It can point to the end of something that was dragging on for too long, but with every ending, there is also a beginning. Change is an inevitable part of life. Nothing remains stagnant, not a job, not a marriage, not even a residence. Everything changes. Life is constantly evolving. That's why the Lenormand coffin card, that's what the Lenormand coffin card means. The coffin isn't finality, it's simply moving in a different direction. So I'm going to pick up the one for the meaning for health again. The coffin card traditionally means there may be depression or a serious illness. The coffin is a secondary health card in a spread. When the Lenormand tree appears in a spread and it is referring to something besides health, if you still have questions about health, they will probably be signified by the coffin. And I'll do one here for career. In career readings, the coffin indicates big changes. A project may be ending or even a job. It's a time of transition. You have to make way for the old to allow new to come in. And I've got a thought for the day here for the 2nd of September. It's from an old calendar. It's actually 1996. I'll get organised and be able to tell you what Chinese year that is soon. So many gods, So many creeds, so many paths that wind and wind, while just the art of being kind is all the sad world needs. And that's Ella Wheeler Wilcox. I'm leaving you for today, dear friends. Please have a good day. Be the giant you want to see. Ciao.